Hey there, and welcome to today's video. Are you looking to unlock the real secrets behind making money fast and for the long term? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll break down 5 powerful lessons from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich that can help you make money quickly and keep it lasting. Now, you might have already read the book, or maybe you've heard all the buzz around it, but let's be honest. Knowing the principles is one thing, but applying them effectively is a whole other story. So, if you're ready to get serious about creating lasting wealth, this video is your roadmap to doing just that. No more wishful thinking, we're going straight to action. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what steps to take and how to apply Hill's time-tested principles in a way that guarantees results. Whether you're starting from scratch or looking to take your success to the next level, these lessons will be a game changer. So grab a pen, take notes, and let's dive into the 5 key lessons Napoleon Hill teaches that can transform your financial future. Let's get started. Let's start with the first and most powerful principle, desire. Napoleon Hill makes it very clear in Think and Grow Rich, everything begins with a burning desire. But here's the thing, it's not just about wishing for success. It's about having a definite, intense desire that consumes your thoughts, your actions, and your energy. This desire is the spark that lights the fire of your success. But what does Hill mean by a burning desire? Well, it's not a casual wish or a passing thought. It's a clear, specific goal that you're so committed to achieving that nothing and no one can stop you from pursuing it. Hill himself talks about the power of obsession with your goals and how this obsession drives you to take consistent action every day. Let's break it down. If your desire isn't clear, focused, and emotionally charged, it's easy to get distracted or lose motivation along the way. Think about it. If your goal is vague, like, I want to be wealthy, that's not going to move you forward. But if your goal is specific, like, I will make $100,000 this year by launching my online business, that's a definite, concrete desire. It's something you can measure and track. Now, I want you to think about your own desires. Do you have that fire inside you? Or are you just hoping for things to change? The difference between dreaming about success and achieving it is this definiteness of purpose. When you make a decision and commit fully to your desire, you unlock a part of yourself that begins to make the impossible seem possible. And here's the key. Once your desire is burning bright enough, it starts to take over your mind, guiding every choice you make. Hill tells us that a true desire is so powerful that it pulls you towards your goal, and it gives you the energy and resilience to keep going, even when the going gets tough. So ask yourself, what is it that you truly desire? And more importantly, how clear and strong is that desire? The more you can focus and hone in on what you want, the more you'll start to see opportunities and take actions that align with your goal. Now let's talk about the second key principle, faith. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill tells us that faith is the starting point of all success. But here's the kicker. Faith isn't just about blind belief. It's about developing unshakable belief in yourself and your ability to achieve your goals. Without faith, your desires are just dreams. But when you combine desire with faith, you get a powerful force that propels you forward. Hill teaches us that faith is a state of mind, and just like any other state, it can be developed and nurtured. This means you don't have to start with total faith. You can build it. You begin by affirming and visualizing your success every day. The more you repeat these positive thoughts, the more your mind starts to believe them. As Hill puts it, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So the question is, do you truly believe in your ability to succeed, or do you still doubt yourself at times? If you've ever had a moment where you felt unsure about your potential, you're not alone. We all face self-doubt, especially when chasing big dreams. But here's the good news. Faith can be cultivated. You start by choosing to believe that success is possible even if it feels far off. This is where affirmations come in. Every morning, speak your goals into existence. Repeat them like a mantra. The more you say it, the more your subconscious will believe it. Now let's dive into one of the most powerful tools Napoleon Hill talks about in Think and Grow Rich. Autosuggestion. It's a concept that might sound simple at first, but it's incredibly transformative when understood and used correctly. Autosuggestion is all about reprogramming your mind to align with your desires, your goals, and your belief in success. So, what exactly is autosuggestion? In simple terms, it's the practice of repeatedly feeding your mind with positive thoughts and affirmations. Hill explains that your subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between what is real and what is imagined. It absorbs everything, the good, the bad, the positive, and the negative. But here's the key. By intentionally repeating positive thoughts, you can program your subconscious to believe in your success, even when the reality might seem far from it. Let me break this down. Think of your subconscious mind like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow, whether it's a beautiful flower or a weed. If you plant positive thoughts, you'll begin to see growth in your confidence, your actions, and ultimately, your results. But if you let negative thoughts take root, you'll start to see a decline in your mindset and ultimately, your success. So, it's your job to make sure the seeds you plant are aligned with your goals. Here's how it works. Every day, you need to repeat your goals, desires, and positive affirmations. Say them out loud, write them down, visualize them in detail. The repetition is what causes your mind to accept these thoughts as truth. The more you practice, the more it becomes a part of you, and the more you start to take actions that reflect these beliefs. Hill also emphasizes that emotion plays a huge role in autosuggestion. It's not just about saying something and moving on. You need to say it with emotion, with feeling. Imagine what it would feel like to already have what you desire, really feel it. When you connect emotions to your words, you amplify the power of autosuggestion and you make it real in your subconscious. Let's try an example. If your goal is to build a successful business, your affirmation could be something like, I am a successful entrepreneur. Every day I am attracting the right opportunities and growing my business to new heights. Say it with emotion. Feel the power behind those words. The more you say it, the more your mind will accept it, and eventually, your actions will follow suit. But here's the kicker. Autosuggestion doesn't only work for positive affirmations. If you constantly think about your fears, doubts, and limitations, that's what your mind will start to believe, and your actions will reflect that. So be mindful of what you're feeding your mind. Make sure your autosuggestions align with your goals, and not your fears. In summary, autosuggestion is one of the most effective tools for creating lasting change. By consistently reprogramming your mind with positive thoughts, you shift your mindset to one that's aligned with success. So start today. Write your affirmations, say them with feeling, and watch your beliefs begin to shape your reality. Now let's talk about specialized knowledge, one of the most crucial principles in Think and Grow Rich. Hill argues that while general knowledge is useful, specialized knowledge is what sets the successful apart from the average. But what exactly does that mean for you? It means becoming an expert in a niche that is both valuable and scalable. Think about this. How many times have you heard about people making money because they had deep expertise in something that not everyone knows? Whether it's someone mastering the stock market or an entrepreneur who knows every detail about their product, specialized knowledge is what gives you the edge. This knowledge isn't just about memorizing facts. It's about deep understanding and being able to leverage it in a way that brings value to others. You don't need to be an expert in everything, but you do need to pick a specific area and master it. Hill emphasizes that education and knowledge should never stop. In fact, to become truly successful, you need to be a lifelong learner, constantly updating and honing your expertise. In today's world, specialized knowledge is everywhere. The internet has opened up countless opportunities to learn and become proficient in almost any field you choose, whether it's marketing, technology, health, or business management. Let's talk about persistence, the game-changer principle that Hill considers absolutely essential for success. In Think and Grow Rich, Hill defines persistence as the ability to keep going when others quit, and he's absolutely right. Persistence is the glue that holds all the other principles together. Without it, all your desires, faith, and knowledge won't amount to much. Success is built on persistence. Now, we've all heard the saying, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. But let's face it, when things don't go as planned, it's easy to want to give up. You've tried something, maybe failed, and it feels like the world is against you. This is where persistence comes into play. Hill teaches us that success is rarely achieved on the first attempt. In fact, he emphasizes that the greatest successes often come after multiple failures, rejections, and setbacks. But the key is to not let those setbacks stop you. Think about it. The most successful people didn't give up after their first failure. Look at the likes of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. He didn't let failure define him, he used it as a lesson. Edison himself once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now that's persistence in action. Here's the thing, when you keep going, even when you don't see immediate results, you're building momentum. Persistence isn't just about continuing despite failure, it's about learning, adapting, and improving. The more persistent you are, the more you develop the skills and the resilience necessary to succeed. So, what does persistence really look like in practice? It's about making a decision and sticking with it. It's about facing obstacles head-on and refusing to let them control your journey. It's about showing up every day and doing the work even when you don't feel like it. Persistence requires discipline and a relentless focus on your goal, no matter how long it takes. If you feel like you're on the verge of giving up, remember this: success could be just around the corner. So keep pushing, stay consistent, and let persistence fuel your progress. Don't stop now. In summary, persistence is the one principle that will carry you through the tough times. It's the force that will help you turn your vision into reality, no matter how many obstacles you face along the way. Keep going and the results will follow. All right, we've covered a lot today. You now have the 5 powerful principles from Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich that can help you make money fast and ensure it lasts. But here's the most important part: applying them. Knowledge without action is just potential energy. It's up to you to turn it into results. Remember, it starts with a clear, burning desire, followed by faith in your ability to succeed. Then, use autosuggestion to reprogram your mind and specialized knowledge to set yourself apart. And most importantly, persistence is what will keep you moving forward even when the road gets tough. Success isn't a one-time event. It's the result of consistently applying these principles every single day. So, now it's your turn. Which of these principles are you going to implement today to take your success to the next level? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Stay committed, keep going, and remember, success is not just a dream, it's a decision.